Ski, it looked like every time you guys needed a bucket, you kind of stepped up and hit a big shot. Is that kind of, you've kind of taken on that role as whenever the team needs it, you're there for it?
I usually just try to take the best shot for the team. If I'm open, coach tells me to shoot it, so I'm going to shoot the ball. I just want to win. At the end of the day, I'm competing to win, and if it takes me to hit a three or a layup or give my teammate a shot, that's what I'm going to do.
You guys held Dayton to a 23% three-point shooting. How big of a role did that play in the win?
It's real big. I mean, if we can come out here and rebound and defend, especially Dillard didn't play that much in the beginning, but he came out there, he gave them a big burst, creating shots for other guys, which gave them a big run in the second half. But if we can contain shooters and just defend on the perimeter, then it works out.
Seemed like you guys did a good job of drawing fouls too.
Oh, yeah, we did. That was one of the things we try to emphasize is try to shoot more than an opponent, or try to make more than an opponent shoots. And I feel like we did a good job with that, getting to the line, being physical. So.
Andre, it also seemed like you guys' length caused problems for them down the lane. You guys had a bunch of block shots in the first half that kind of kept you in it. Was that something that with Tad Boyle focused on at halftime to say you need to do more of that?
Definitely, he talked about defending and rebounding. Ever since day one, ever since I came to Colorado, that's all he talked about. I just feel like if we emphasize that for everybody. I feel like this team will be a great team. So.
Andre, are you pressed at all on the offensive end early on?
Kind of, not really. I feel like I just got to kind of let the game come to me. I know I did knock down some shots when I was open, but I had a couple turnovers in the beginning, so I'll pick it up. So.
We got to see what happens here in a little bit, but would you like to play Baylor again after that?
Oh, for sure, definitely. I'm rooting for them right now.
I
be
want
honest.
revenge.
Yeah, revenge. So I'd like to see Baylor.
Ski, they went up 8 at one point in the second half, and then you hit a big three to get you guys going. Were you aware that you guys really needed something right there?
Coach Prelo, our assistant coach, told me to be a little more aggressive because I didn't take that many shots coming out in the second half. He was like, just be aggressive. So once I found myself open, I wasn't going to pass up the shot. I felt confident enough to knock it down, and that's exactly what happened.
Guys, for either one of you, how good does it be? I mean, it's a long trip. It's a noon start, and you guys come away with a victory. That's got to make you feel good heading into the rest of the weekend.
Most definitely. It wasn't easy, that's for sure. This game was, you had to grind it out to the end, and I think that's exactly what we needed. Being young, we didn't want to come out here and blow somebody out for the first game. We needed to humble ourselves, and I think that's exactly what happened in this game, especially if we play Boston College or Baylor next. Those teams are very talented, so we need to stay humble to compete against those kind of teams.
You guys have been talking about it all summer, but now that the fans are seeing it, can you talk about Xavier Johnson and Josh Scott and what they're bringing to your team right away?
Oh, they're bringing a lot. We knew since day one they were going to help us out a lot on the inside. They're big bodies, and Josh is a pretty good skill on the low post. Just got to get a little bit more stronger and more physical, but that'll come with time. But they're going to be great players for us in the future. So.
Yeah, Xavier Johnson, he's a chore on the perimeter. He's hard to guard, man. He can shoot the ball, as he showed today. He can shoot the three. He can attack. He can board. He can block shots. That guy, he's very talented.
It also seems like Xavier Johnson plays with a little bit of a nastiness to him. Is that something that you guys?
He's gritty. He wants it. There's a lot of wanting that kid. Just like me last year, he wants to be good. He wants to show coach that he can play, that he can possibly start. He's that kind of guy that has it in his heart. He has the fire in him.
What do you guys need to do at the free throw line? Is that just first game jitters, or?
I don't know what that is. It might be the ball. I don't know. We practice with the Nike balls. It's the NCAA ball. I'm not sure, but I think that's just a personal thing. Coach tells us that he's not going to talk about that. It's more of a personal thing that we have to get in the gym ourselves and work on that. So I think from here on out, because we're not going to get to practice as much, we just have to. It's all mental from here on out.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.